today. From Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Ryan Tannehill and the New England Patriots taking on Derek Carr and the Miami Dolphins.
On a warm and sunny afternoon in the Bay State of Massachusetts, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Tannehill. Short throw underneath to Hurst. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
4 yards on
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
6-yard line.
Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits third all-time in rush yards. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Malik Jackson on the stop.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Andy Lee.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Dolphins take over first and 10.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. Leading them out, their quarterback in his 7th season in the NFL, it's Derek Carr.
And one of the things that I think that Derek Carr's really improved in doing since college, his ability to stay in the pocket, things swirling around him, find the right guy, and deliver the ball with accuracy. Derek Carr has great touch when he throws the football.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Kamara on the carry.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
From the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing his car on third down. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Carr's pass.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
2nd and 6 at the Dolphins 7.
The quick slant caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. 3rd and 2, Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
On 1st down, Carr eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr completes it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
He was tackled
after the pickup of 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
He was tackled.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Carr now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 19 yards away. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now the throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Tannehill on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Green, 34. Yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it ends with a New England touchdown. This is Tony Pollard. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
At their own 30.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Carr. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 37. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Carr again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
A gain of 29 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Is good. Makes the score.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take it.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Bud Dupree. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Carr. And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
Carr's pass.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
A gain of 13.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Carr now on 1st down. The quick slant caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Alvin Kamara. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Tannehill sacked.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
First and 10.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. A gain of 6 there on first.
Preston Williams.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to pull that contact on it. Really well done.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. To the air again, Tannehill. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Hayden Hurst there to make the grab. And the Patriots are back within a score.
Lining up for the extra point.
Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to drop those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. At their own.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now,
the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back now in Foxborough. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. And his throw here's incomplete. The safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Bud Dupree getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Patriots take over. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 23. Out of the gun, Tannehill looking for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. David Moore, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing again is Tannehill. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down to bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
No.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
It's a gain of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
at the 16-yard line.
Now a draw play for Gore. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Tannehill. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Green. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Pollard again.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
7. 1st down, Miami.
Now Carr. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They had all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Miami.
Tony Pollard in the final minute. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. they can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
So the Patriots now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was trying to go back to more there. And it's 3rd and short. Now Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Preston Williams.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
4th down.
They snap it to Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Carr to throw. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Miami, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for New England, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.